Hi, this is Rick Savitsky from Chortek. In this video, I'm going to talk about OKRs, objectives and key results. I'm going to explain what it is. I'm going to give some examples of benefits of using OKRs, and I'm going to end with a resource. In other videos, I'm going to talk about practical examples, actually examples of using OKRs, primarily with our manufacturing clients, but also internally at Chortek. This is not my material. This is from a book called Measure What Matters, and I have a link to it at the end for the website. You can learn more about it. But the reason making this video is I think it's actually a very effective technique, and I've benefited from it. Our company has benefited from it, and I think you can too if you're in management. So OKR, it's a funny term, objective and key results. It's essentially a methodology for setting goals and measuring progress towards achieving the goals. First things first, objective should be very clearly written so that everybody in the organization, in your team, your company, understands what the objective is. It's essentially a goal. And the key results are how exactly it's going to be measured. And this is the key. So what metric or data is going to be used to measure, are we actually achieving each key result, and say over a quarter or a year or 2 months. If all those key results are met, the logic is, well, the objective's been met. So it's a way of giving clarity and visibility to everybody on what is the company trying to accomplish. And with that, there's a few key foundational benefits. Number one, focus. There should be as few objectives as possible, written, clearly published, and available for everybody in the company to see. And that means things that aren't in those objectives are back on the back burner for future consideration or down the road. This is really hard to do. But that's the main idea here. We get focus, not just for the company, but for the team. And as I move to the next key benefit here, alignment with individual people. So what are their objectives and key results? How are they going to get measured? And how does that align with the team's objectives and key results? And how does that align with the company's objectives and key results? So the main benefit here is clarity, focus, and in this case, alignment of what everybody who's working day in, day out, how are their efforts helping the company achieve its objective. Commitment means, hey, there's thinking going into setting these OKRs in advance, and then we're committed to doing them. Doesn't mean we're going to always achieve every key result, but we're agreeing to focus on it and try. And that also means we're going to defer, within reason, things that aren't fitting these OKRs. So it's a commitment to get done what's clearly laid out and discussed and debated in advance. That helps teams be in alignment. Tracking means there's visibility. It could be manual sticky notes on an office. It could be a whiteboard. There are many modern tools, though, now where also we can have just dashboard visibility, allow people to easily check in and indicate progress if it's something that's manually tracked, or link to an ERP system or an HR system or something that's going to automatically feed data every day, once a week, as things are progressing. So visibility and the tracking is key in OKRs. And then finally, there's the ability to have stretch goals, essentially. It's trying to get outside of the day-to-day operations and the grind and focus on some bigger matters which require effort and can also allow the company to stretch beyond what might have been viewed as too far or too big of a goal. It's actually possible when OKRs are done effectively, when each person is aligned and working together. So in that short summary, measurewhatmatters.org. It's a great website. It's where you can get information. You can literally order the book. It has examples, very practical examples in all kinds of different disciplines, as well as just articles, blog posts, etc. It's essentially, again, a methodology. It's a methodology for setting and achieving results. I think it's fantastic. I've benefited from it. Our team has benefited from it. Our customers have benefited from it. And go ahead and reach out to Chortek if you'd like to learn more about it, how we might work with you on implementing it for your company. Thanks a lot. Bye.